The next question was, what K-pop albums do you collect? And my answer for that right now, as you can see, is hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Erica and I'm here with another video for you. Make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss any more content from me. I'm trying to upload more frequently now, so I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. It would mean a lot to me. It's very simple, free to do. Just hit that button, that's all you need to do, and it'll make me so happy. So I haven't sat down and done a vlog in a really long time, just because I've been so busy with finishing my placement for school and just everything in life. But I decided to make one for you because I have a little bit more time right now for some reason, so I thought I would vlog it and just kind of update you with my life and what's going on. So I woke up this morning like normal, had a shower, and I made my coffee because it's a must. You know by now I love my coffee, so I had to have my coffee. And I'm about to work on my placement. So with my schooling, I had to get a placement as part of the criteria to graduate, and I didn't think I was gonna get one, but I got one last minute. One of my teachers has his own media business and he needed help with some editing, so he reached out to me and offered me a placement, so I'm really grateful for that. Before I get into that though, there is so much going on in the BTS world right now that I'm sure you're aware of. So first off, Butter is coming and I'm so excited. All of the concept photos have been released now for Concept 1. Oh my goodness, can we just talk about those? Wow, okay. And then on top of that, the BTS meal is happening, which by the way, Kendra and I are trying to figure out if it's happening in our area. We're hoping it is, and if it is, we're going to go and get the BTS meal, and obviously I'm gonna vlog that for you, so subscribe so you don't miss that vlog, because that'll be really fun. But yeah, with that being said, so much is going on, but I do need to focus on my placement right now, so I'm going to set myself a timer for an hour, I think, and then we'll see what else I get up to today. So let's do that. Kendra just got back from her run, so I think we're going to make banana bread at some point today. Good old banana bread. Did that a lot at the beginning of quarantine, and I'll show you the new kitchen, which is exciting, so we'll get to that right now. Okay, so like I said, we got our kitchen redone, and I'm gonna show you it kind of just briefly, but as you can see, it's very different than what it was before. We used to have a full wall right here, but now it's gone. So we have a lot more space now and I love it. It's not completely done yet. We're still waiting for the glass to come for that, but this is how it is. So we walk this way and everything just looks lovely. It's so bright and new and oh, I love it, except for we just don't have a table yet. So if you've watched my videos for a while, you know this was kind of the direction the kitchen went before, but now it's gonna run more this way instead of this way. So yeah, there used to be the wall that was right here. As we are going to bake, we're gonna play some music, obviously. And Kendra and I just listened to NCT Dream's new album. Yeah, she is obsessed with Rocket.
Yeah, Rocket is so good. It's so fun.
It's so fun.
I liked it from the first second.
We've also been listening to ENHYPEN's new album a lot.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the Invitation has been stuck in my head for a few days now.
Yeah, I don't know what one's my favorite yet because they're all just amazing. So much music is happening, and TXT is about to release a new album too. But with that being said, let's just bake banana bread and listen to some good music. Alright, so it's the next day and I ended up doing a Q&A last night on my Instagram, and I thought I would share the answers with you here because why not? So let's just answer some questions. So the first one that I got was, will you be uploading another booktube video? And my answer is yes. I really enjoyed doing the booktube videos I've done so far. I did the March wrap up, and then I also did Into the Magic Shop, which is where BTS gained the inspiration for Magic Shop. Yeah, I plan on doing another video. I am hoping to do a June wrap up video, so if you don't want to miss that, subscribe. The next question I got was, how does it feel to be done college? And my answer for that is just stressful, because now that I'm done college, it's kind of just like, now what? It's a big question mark of unknown, and it's scary. It's kind of just, you feel lost and you don't really know what to do now, but it's also a sense of freedom where you can kind of do whatever you want and just try new things and see where it takes you. So I don't know, I'm hoping for good things. Hopefully I find a path I want to be on and have success with it, but yeah, it's stressful and it's scary. The next question was, what K-pop albums do you collect? And my answer for that right now, as you can see, is just BTS right now. If albums weren't so expensive and I wasn't an adult and I have other things I need to spend my money on, I would definitely collect more groups. Like I've said it before, I want to collect TXT and ENHYPEN, but it's not at the top of my spending list right now. So if I had all the money in the world, I would definitely collect more, but as of right now, it's only BTS, and I'm not even done this collection, so yeah. Next question I got was, last song you listened to, and when I answered this, the last song I had listened to was Film Out, and if you missed our reaction to that, it is on my channel. I'll link it in the description. I'm obsessed with Film Out. The harmonizing in that song is so perfect, and just, oh, it always gets stuck in my head. I don't know about you, but for me, it's just always in my head. It's also been all over TikTok in the background of people's videos, and I think that's why it gets in my head so much. But yeah, Film Out was the last song I listened to. The next question I got was, what book are you reading next? P.S. I loved your Into the Magic Shop book video. Thank you to whoever asked that question and made such a lovely comment. That means a lot to me. But the book that I am going to read next, I have it sitting over there and I can't wait to read it, is November 9 by Colleen Hoover. And if you watched my March wrap-up video, you would have seen that I read another book of hers, and it was called Ugly Love, and I loved that book so much, and I heard great things about November 9, and since I liked that book, I thought I'd give it a go. So I'm really excited to read this one. I've heard great things, like I said, and I liked her as an author, so hopefully it is just as good. Next question was, what TV shows are you watching right now? And I'm still watching American Horror Story with my family, and Kendra and I are watching Bates Motel. I love Bates Motel. It's the second time I've watched it. I watched it like 4 years ago, but Kendra had never seen it, so I'm watching it again with her. And it's like I'm watching it all over again. Like I don't really remember exactly what happened, so oh, it's a really good show. I really recommend it if you have not watched it before. And then this next question, it wasn't really a question, it was more of like a statement. But it said, OMG, you went to London to see BTS at Wembley Stadium. That's so cool. And I put a video of mic drop, and yes, we did. If you are new here and you haven't seen those videos, they're on my channel. I will never forget that experience, and I would do anything just to be back there again. I can't believe Kendra and I went to London and we ended up seeing BTS day 1 and day 2 at Wembley Stadium. Like that's just, I can't even wrap my head around that, and oh, I just want to be back there. It was so much fun. The next question I got was favorite K-pop girl group, and my answer for this one was that when it comes to girl groups, I don't really have one specific group that I like more than others. I kind of just listen to a bunch of songs from different groups, and I'm always looking for new girl groups, so if you have a favorite girl group, let me know in the comments and I will check them out. And another question I got was, how did you feel seeing them live? And I'm assuming they were saying BTS. So my answer for that was amazing, obviously, and like concerts in general have always been one of my favorite things. Like I've been going to concerts ever since I was really young, but there's something about a BTS concert that's just so hard to explain because the atmosphere and just the mood and the vibe is so different from any other concert I've ever been to before. So yeah, just a simple answer is just amazing, and you can't really describe it. And like I said earlier on, I just really want to be back at concerts so badly, especially BTS, so hopefully, fingers crossed, in the near future it can happen, but who knows. Another one was, have you heard of Stray Kids? If you haven't, please check them out. And yes, I have heard of Stray Kids. I don't listen to them all the time, but I do know a lot of their stuff, and I always see TikToks again. TikTok is like the place I see all of these groups, but I always see TikToks of them and they just seem so cool and I really want to start listening to them more. So suggest some songs if you like Stray Kids. So then I also got a couple of questions under the community tab post that I made. But this question was, what was your first impression of BTS and who introduced you to them? My friend Kelsey introduced me to BTS. She started showing me dance practice videos because I am a dancer, and I was instantly hooked just because of the dancing. So from that point on, I just dove into it and learned more about them. So my first impression was just of how incredibly talented they were, and like I said, I was obsessed with the dance practices because of how in sync they were, and that kind of got me to want to learn more about them. So that was my first impression of just they're so talented, and it just intrigued me to learn more about them. And the last question that I'll answer in this video was, what was the first piece of BTS merch I got? And I believe it was Answer E, that album. Yeah, a bunch of us went and got that album, and we all happened to pull Tae's photo card, which was great because he was my bias. But yeah, my very first piece of BTS merch was Answer E, and I pulled Tae. So that was pretty cool. Alright, so we've reached the end of this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment for me down below. I love reading your comments. The nice ones really warm my heart up, so thank you so much. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss any further videos from me, and I'll link my social media in the description as well. Thanks for watching. Bye!